we can do all the reactions again. Okay, before that, let's do maths. Where is Vishwa? Yesterday, I was teaching you all how to find out the principal in the case of compound interest. Right, how to find out the principal in the case of compound interest. I'll give you a question to try out on it.
Ma'am, if you're writing anything on the screen, ma'am, we can't see.
No, not yet writing. I will write it now, okay? Take a look at this. Take a look at this question. Amount is rupees 3528. Rate is 10%. Time or N is 1 year. Compounded half yearly. Okay. Yesterday only I taught you all how to calculate the principal. How do we calculate the principal? Okay. Can you try this out right now? Try this out right now. Now, one thing I will give you, the formula that we use, the amount formula. Which amount formula? The one that we use for half yearly. P 1 plus R by 2 by 100 raised to the power 2n. Okay. This is the formula that we use for half yearly. So you've got to use the same formula and then solve it. Then find out the value of P.
Ma'am, P equals to 3,200.
Correct, Emma. Understood? We have put all the values
Ma'am,
in the form.
I'm not understood the last two steps, ma'am. Can you just explain those? The reciprocal?
The reciprocal. Yes. See, when this P comes here, okay, and this 3528 goes there, okay, it will go into multiplication, okay, but 441 and 400 is in divide. So usually when another value comes here, which is with something which is in fractions reciprocal, we take the reciprocal of the fraction to solve it. Okay, we do the reciprocal of the fraction to solve it. So 3528 goes below. Okay, that is 441 by 400 into 3528. But because when we are bringing one value here and reciprocal of the fraction takes place to solve it, okay, because see, 400 into 3528 will become a bigger value. Okay, so we need to do reciprocal to um
Oh, ma'am.
divide. Yes,
Ma'am,
Abraham.
P was actually going to be was being multiplied by 441. But because we are using amount, which is A, we have to
Mhm.
multiply by 400. And because we want the number equal, we do the reciprocal. Understood.
Yes, we need a reciprocal. So we do a reciprocal 400 into 3528 by 441 to
Ma'am,
find out the value of P.
ma'am, we basically solve um till what the compound interest till what we can, and then after that, ma'am, we start to do it. Ma'am, I have
Means,
a question. Ma'am, I'm saying we basically do the normal compound interest till a part, and then we do the reciprocal, right?
yes, Abraham. We do the basic compound interest part and then we do the reciprocal.
And ma'am,
Okay.
it's important to know 21 and 20 times table, right? Not right, squares and cubes, right, ma'am? Because that's always being asked.
You can learn them, okay? You can learn them because that is always being asked. So, yes, you can learn these. Okay. Now,
I'm saying you give us a sum like this to solve.
a sum like this is solved. It's a sum like this to solve. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, because I was not able to solve this one.
Okay. All right. I'll give you one question.
Ma'am, I think for ma'am, I think for you've not given for annually.
I taught you all annual yesterday.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
For annually, ma'am, you've not given a sum for first year.
Okay, I give you all 9.3. 9.3 has question for annually, half yearly, and quarterly all.
And
Okay, so please do 9.3 exercise. And right now, shall I give you a question for half yearly? Try this out. Annually and quarterly will be your homework. Okay, or we can do quarterly also. Quickly tell me, half yearly or quarterly?
ma'am, quarterly is the same, right?
Same, just the formula becomes R by 4 and 4n.
Okay, ma'am. Give us quarterly.
Okay. Then in quarterly, you have R 20%, time period 6 months. Compound interest or interest. 820 compounded quarterly. Okay, now try to solve this. Okay, I think you are going to need a little bit of help here. In this question, you don't have the amount. A is not given, and P is also not there. What to do now? In the formula, use the same formula and generate an equation for A. Okay, do it till there. Generate an equation for A. Okay, use the amount formula and generate an equation for A. Okay, I'll I'll be teaching you this question. Okay, right now what you can do is I'll give you on the question a little different. Okay, where will okay, this is
Ma'am, T/n means that time, but it still has to be multiplied by 4 or 2 or 1, right, ma'am?
yes, right. Okay, correct. First solve this quickly, and then I'll teach you that method. Okay, when you don't have A also, when you don't have P also, how to solve it. Okay. This is an annually question.
Is the answer 2500?
Is the answer 2500? Yes, Abraham, the answer is 2500. Sorry. Are you getting? Hello? Sorry, I've written 3024.
So we need to know 11 square, 10 square, 21 square, and 20 square, right?
Squares are very important, yes.
That's mostly all the numbers that are coming.
All the numbers that will come. $2,500. Okay. Emma, can you turn on your video? Hello. Emma, can you turn on your video?
Yes, ma'am. Give me like a second.
Yes. Now, the thing that I will teach you, the thing that I am going to teach you, when we don't have the A and we don't have the B. Okay, then how to find the B? For example, in this question, I have rate 8%, T or N 2 years, compound interest rupees 832, and conversion period or compounding conversion period is yearly. Conversion period is yearly. So amount formula A is equals to B 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power M. Now I told you all that first we solve this thing and create an equation. What's the meaning of that? I don't know A, I don't know B. Okay. 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power N only we will solve. By 100 raised to the power 2 A B. How much? 108 upon 100 raised to the power 2. Okay. Either you can do this, then cancel 108 and 100. Okay. 2 5s are 10, 2 0, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are. Okay. Then 50 and 54 also. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 27 upon 25. So A equals to B 27 upon 25 square. Okay. Then A is equals to, we solve 27 times 27, 25 times 25. Your 27 times 27 becomes 729. So 729p upon 25 times 25 becomes 625. 625. This is your first equation. Okay, first equation. Now we use the CI formula. When I solved it, I, to make it easy, to make this calculation easy, okay, to make this calculation easy, I'll teach you one more thing that you can do, okay? I'll teach you one more thing that you can do, okay? What is it? That instead of like taking 8 upon 100, okay, you can take it as 0.08, okay? 0.08. Okay, so because here it will get complicated. Here it will get complicated. Suppose I've taken 1 plus 0.08, okay, and whole square. So multiply 0.08 into 0.08. Okay, how much? 8 into 8 is how much? 64. Okay, you multiply. Yes, Abraham?
Ma'am, why do we do that, ma'am? But don't we have to do 1 plus 0.08 square?
Yes. This simplifies your calculation at the end, Abraham. When you're doing like this, okay, in these questions, it simplifies your calculation. Okay, so you can do this or you can do that one also. Okay, 729p upon 625 minus p. Okay, I'll teach you both the ways. Okay, I'll teach you both the ways. If you want to solve this, p upon 625 minus
Ma'am,
p.
you're getting 1.64.
Yes. Okay, 1 second. So if I'm solving this side, then I'll take LCM 625. Okay, into 1 into 625. So it becomes 729p minus
Ma'am, why
6.
do 25 into P?
Why do 625 into p? Okay, Abraham, look at the LCM. LCM of, because P, I don't have any denominator below P, so I put 1 there. Okay, and 625 and 1 LCM is 625. So this 625 is coming in the table of 625 once, and in the table of 1, how many times? 625 times. So that is why P into 625. Okay, this method is like also easy. Once you understand it, it is also easy. Okay, so what I do for 729P minus 625P, subtract it. 729 minus 625, 104. Okay, 104. And CI you can put here. CI value you can put here. CI is how much? 832. 832. So 832 um is equals to 104p upon 625. Okay, 104p upon 625. Now next I can do is 104p is equals to these two things I can cross multiply. So it becomes 832 into 625. Okay, now for finding p, I can do 832 into 625 by 104. Okay, and then you cancel. Then you cancel 832 into 625 upon 104. Solve this. Solve this and tell me the P. 832 into 625 divided by 104. Getting the answer?
No, I'm still doing.
Okay. principal rupees 5,000.
I'm doing it, ma'am.
Okay. This is method one. Okay. Where you
Ma'am, can you
take it.
it, ma'am? I'm calculating the P.
Okay.
The party told us to.
Okay. So this is the first method where you have taken the LCM form of 8 upon 100. Okay. You can take its decimal form and calculate also. You can use the decimal form to calculate also. Okay. That can be done. But I have taken the fraction form here. Okay. See, this part only. What you have to do is you have to treat p as a fraction, okay, as a normal number. How we solve normal numbers, right? Only that way you have to solve it. P upon 1, take the denominator 625, okay, multiply the top ones, then write it down, then subtract 729p minus 625, so 104p, okay. And this part we cross multiply 630, 832 and 625. So 104p equals to 832 into 625. Now I need p. So 104 I will take this side. This side it goes, it becomes denominator. So 832 into 625 upon 104. Then we solve it to find out p, which is 5,000 rupees. Okay. Okay, Emma, what will be the amount now? If interest is 832 and principal is 5,000, what will be the amount? Yes, Emma. If interest is 832 rupees, P is 5,000. What will be A? Amount is the total of what two things? Can you hear me, Emma? Can you hear me? Yes, Emma. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So if compound interest is 832 and principal is 5,000, what will be A?
Yes, sir, 1 second.
Yes. Done, Ibrahim? Hello. Ibrahim done?
No, ma'am, almost done.
Okay. Tomorrow I will teach you how you can do it with the decimal form of 8 upon 100. Okay?
Not able to do it, ma'am. The numbers are becoming little bigger.
Too bigger. Okay, just see, I have solved it till 104. Till 832 becomes 104. Then you normally multiply 104 with 625. You will get 65,000, Ibrahim. Okay. Then 13, we know in table of 13, 65 is coming how many times? 5 times. 13 5s are 65. So I have cancelled 13 1s are 13, 13 5s are 65, and have put 3 zeros. So P becomes 5,000. Okay.
Ma'am, please answer
Okay.
the question.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Your voice broke, Abraham. Yes.
I kind of understand, ma'am. Ma'am, can you just go over redox reaction and displacement reaction? All those, can you just explain me them in brief, like what's going to come for the test in that?
Do you want me to go through them using with the book? From the book?
Yes, ma'am. Can you just go through them, like, just tell me what they are, not like in depth, and what is going to come from the test about them?
Okay.
Because I'm not understanding that part.
1 minute. Chapter number 10. Which chapter, Abraham?
Chapter number 8, the one that's going to come for
Eight.
12.
8. Yeah. Do you want me to explain all of them?
Yes, ma'am. Can you just go through them and explain me how they are? Because they were talking about iron.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Combination reaction, Abraham. What happens is when the combination of two or more substances takes place. Okay. Combination of two or more compounds combine. Okay. Two or more compounds combine to form a single compound. Two or more compounds combine to make one compound.
Okay, ma'am, I understood this one.
Okay. For example, 2Na plus Cl2 gives you 2NaCl.
Ma'am,
Okay.
also rust.
Rust, yes, also rust. Then slate lime Okay.
And
Then decomposition reaction, Abraham, when one compound, when one compound breakdowns into two parts. Okay, breaks down into two or more simpler parts. Okay, two or more simpler parts. Okay,
How does this
for example,
decomposition happen? Ma'am, is it because of the different temperature or something?
yes, because of different conditions. Okay, because of different conditions. For example, XY becomes X and Y. Example is limestone breaks into quicklime and CO2. CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. Okay, that
None of
is
these reactions will be given in the test, right?
say again.
Ma'am, should I remember all these reactions or will they not be given in the test at all?
Meaning can be asked, Abraham. What is decomposition?
Ma'am,
Okay,
I'm not saying I can remember few of them, ma'am. I'm asking if all of them are going to be asked in the test.
few of them will be there, Abraham. Okay, few of them will be asked in the test. Maybe
Okay.
not all, but few of them. Then displacement. Displacement is when more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its salt solution. For example, if I tell you its form x plus yz, okay, becomes x z plus y. Y is a less reactive element and it was displaced from yz. Okay, y was
Once
displaced from
when these two reactions happen, what happens is the reactive elements come together and the non-reactive elements go away, right, ma'am?
goes. Yes, Abraham. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
The reactive ones come together, the non-reactive will go away. Okay. You can write down one of the examples.
So, ma'am, what
Z
about this exchange of ions?
exchange of ions, Abraham takes place. Okay. Exchange of ions takes place, but you don't like have to mention that in the test.
So, ma'am, in the
Okay.
test it won't come exchange of ions. So, ma'am, I can just
Mhm.
say double displacement reaction is the reaction where the reactive materials get grouped and the non-reactive materials get grouped. Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Or when the more reactive material displaces the less reactive material.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, now what is redox reaction, ma'am?
CuSO4. You can write down this example if you want. Okay. Makes ZnSO4 plus Cu. Okay. So in this, tell me which one is the more reactive elements.
Ma'am, zinc and ma'am, what is Cu and So?
Zinc. Okay. Cu, I think is your copper or something. Okay. So I'm not very sure. Okay, but in the reaction,
Ma'am, is it sulfur oxide?
probably sulfur oxide. Okay, probably sulfur oxide. Zinc and SO4 comes together because they are more reactive and Cu is displaced. Okay. Double displacement we'll do and then we'll do redox. Okay. Double displacement when there is an exchange of ions between the reactants.
Ma'am, understood double
Okay.
displacement, ma'am. But what is redox is when thing gets oxidized?
Oxidized. Yes. When things gets oxidized. Okay.
So, ma'am,
That is redox.
the oxidization of a substance is called redox. Then I can give you an
Yeah.
example of rust, right, ma'am?
You can give an example of rust. Okay. But more like the redox reaction, burning takes place.
So burning magnesium.
Burning
Or
takes place.
magnesium oxide. Okay, ma'am, I understood.
Double displacement goes on like this. If you have AB plus CD, exchange of ions takes place, and AC plus PD it becomes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
this goes on like this. And you understood redox reaction?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, that's all, right?
Oh, that's all. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's all we have. Okay. Okay, Abraham. Then I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Bye.